Um, in my last video, you might have seen that Obi-Wan Kenobi's hand broke off. And I said, no, that shouldn't be a big deal. It should be an easy fix, blah, blah, blah. So I decided, like, if it's such an easy fix, that I should be able to do it in one take. So I'm going to do the repair. It shouldn't take that long. And I don't really do any editing on my videos. So what you see is what it is, and I'm going to attempt to fix it. So what I've got is, I've got Obi-Wan, I've got his severed hand. It's almost as if he's a Skywalker now. I've got a X-Acto knife for cutting off pieces. I've got a bit of styrene rod, which I'm going to use as the sleeve to go in the peg. And I've got some crazy glue to hold the styrene rod to the hand. And then I've got my trusty Dremel that I will make the holes that I need to make. So with that, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is cut the old peg off because we don't need that anymore. And we do need a flatter piece to Dremel into. So it's not that much, just a little nub. And you know, I'll take a little bit more off, just to make sure we got enough to bite into. There we go. Now we got a nice big area. So this is what I took off. That's what we're going to start with. I always try to start slightly smaller than what you need because it's easier to open it up. Once you do open it too much, then you either got to wrap it or fill it, something like that. So we got just a little bit of a hole there, so we're going to check it out and see if it's enough. I can open it a little bit more towards the bottom. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that should work nicely. So now what we're going to do is get our crazy glue, put a little bit into the hole. You don't need a lot. A little dab will do you. So that's on. I'm going to let that sit for a minute while I Dremel out the socket. So I got a nice deep socket in there now. You can see where the joint is. So you have the better part of an inch to play with there. So now what we're going to do is cut off this. I always try to cut a little longer than you need because the same thing, you can always take some off. In this case, I don't need to. Everything works just as it did before. And Obi-Wan is all better. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.